something is seriously wrong. And the moment Micky McCoy's wife stepped forward, everything people believed about Erika Kirk began to crack right down the middle because she didn't just hint something was off. She didn't drop some vague comment or random suspicion. No, she claimed she noticed something so big, so out of place, and so disturbing that she said it has been haunting her ever since the night everything fell apart. And the craziest part, she says she saw it before the chaos, before the fallout, before anyone realized the situation was spiraling into something dangerous. The internet froze the moment she spoke up. Fans started replaying old clips, digging up interviews, zooming into background details Erika probably thought nobody would ever analyze. And suddenly, little things that once seemed harmless started to look like warning signs. The strange silence during specific questions, the way she dodged certain topics, the tension in moments everyone ignored, and that one slip-up she made that people now swear wasn't a mistake at all. But Micky's wife insists this goes deeper. She says she watched something unfold, something she kept quiet about, something she tried to brush off, something she told herself was none of her business until she realized what it actually meant. And now that she's speaking publicly, people are shocked she isn't being silenced because what she's claiming could change everything about Erika's role in the weeks leading up to the meltdown surrounding Charlie. And the question tearing through every comment section right now is simple. If Micky's wife really noticed something this big, why did she stay silent for so long? And what exactly did she see that made her believe Erika was hiding something the world wasn't supposed to find out? Before this newest wave of accusations hit social media, before Micky McCoy's wife stepped into the spotlight with her calm, unsettling confidence, most people believed Erika Kirk's world was already messy enough. The public knew about the tension, the arguments, the shaky interviews, the off-sea camera energy that no PR team could fully hide. But nobody, not even Erika's harshest critics, expected someone from inside the circle to break their silence and claim that she had noticed something big and not something minor, not something petty, not something that could be brushed off as a misunderstanding. Micky's wife said she witnessed something that stuck with her, something she couldn't unsee, something that made her look at Erika differently ever since. To understand why her statement hit so hard, you have to go back, way back into the complicated, tangled dynamic between Erika, Charlie, and the people who orbited them during the months when everything slowly started to fall apart. This wasn't a sudden feud. This wasn't random drama. This tension was built brick by brick, moment by moment, until it was impossible to pretend there wasn't a deeper story simmering underneath the surface. For years, Erika presented herself as the polished, composed partner beside a rising public figure. Her social media was immaculate. Her interviews were carefully worded. Every appearance felt staged down to the posture she held and the smiles she flashed. But behind closed doors, insiders say Erika's world was far from calm. People around Charlie noticed she had become increasingly guarded, territorial, and hyper-aware of who entered their orbit. She questioned everyone's intentions, even people Charlie trusted for years. That included Micky and his wife. Charlie and Micky shared a bond that very few people understood. They weren't just colleagues. They were confidants, strategists, late-night planners, emergency contacts, and the kind of friends who survived political storms together. Micky's wife wasn't a background character either. She was present for dinners, gatherings, private conversations, and the emotional highs and lows in the household. She saw everything. She felt the tension before most people did. She recognized when something shifted. And according to her, the shift began months before anyone saw it coming. At first, she thought Erika was simply stressed. Tight schedules, public scrutiny, endless obligations. Anyone in that position would feel overwhelmed. But then the stress turned into vigilance. Vigilance turned into suspicion. And suspicion turned into something darker. Something Micky's wife only recently admitted she didn't know how to interpret at the time. She recalled the night she and Erika were alone in the kitchen during a small gathering. Everyone else was outside. Erika was oddly quiet, staring at her phone like she was waiting for something or someone to text her. The phone wasn't her regular device. It was a slim silver one nobody had seen before. Mickey's wife said she joked about Erika having a secret Hollywood phone, but Erika didn't laugh. Instead, she locked the screen instantly, slid the phone under a folded napkin, and changed the subject so fast it felt rehearsed. It wasn't the first time either. Mickey's wife said Erika always seemed to have one more device than she was supposed to, a phone she kept separate, a tablet nobody else was allowed to touch, a password-protected folder on her laptop that she once snapped shut. The atmosphere inside the house was tense, but manageable until Erika came downstairs in a hurry. Not angry, not frantic, but laser-focused. She went straight to Charlie's office, opened the door, and began searching for something. Not rummaging, not panicking, searching. Deliberate, organized, precise searching, pulling drawers halfway out, checking folders, opening boxes. Mickey's wife froze in the hallway, watching Erika move like she already knew exactly what she needed and exactly where it should be. When Erika finally stepped out of the office, she didn't look surprised to see her standing there. She didn't panic or stumble. She simply said, "He misplaces things, I'm just checking." But her tone wasn't irritated. It wasn't worried. It was flat, controlled. And Mickey's wife said she instantly knew Erika wasn't looking for something misplaced. She was looking for something hidden. That was the moment she realized Erika's world wasn't just stressful. It was secretive on a level nobody had fully understood. And then the real turning point came. 2 weeks before the fallout, Mickey's wife overheard a conversation between Charlie and Erika that left her stomach in knots. Charlie was whispering, saying things like, "You shouldn't have opened that file." And "You don't understand what happens now." Erika wasn't crying. She wasn't yelling. She was calm. Almost too calm. She said, "I had to know. I had to make sure." Charlie's voice cracked. Hers didn't. That's when everything clicked for Mickey's wife. Erika wasn't reacting to something Charlie did. She was preparing for something she knew was coming. And that leads to the biggest claim she made publicly, the one that shattered everything. "I noticed something and I realized too late what it meant." She didn't reveal what that something was. Not yet. She only said it made her question whether Erika was simply overwhelmed or involved in something far more complicated. And now the entire internet wants the same answer. What exactly did Mickey's wife notice? And why does she believe Erika shouldn't have been anywhere near that situation in the first place? The conflict didn't explode instantly. It crept in slowly, like smoke slipping under a door. Unnoticed at first, then impossible to ignore once the room was filled with it. And the moment the first leak dropped, the moment the first insider dared to speak, everything Micky McCoy's wife hinted at suddenly felt like the opening scene of something much bigger, something darker. Something that made her big observation look like only a tiny part of a massive tangled mess that Erika had been trying to hide for months. It began with a single screenshot. Nothing dramatic at first glance. A simple text message, a timestamp, a notification banner. But the message wasn't from Charlie, and it wasn't from anyone the public recognized. It was from a number saved under a name that made people instantly suspicious. Unknown exec. The message said, "He's stalling again. If he doesn't deliver it by Friday, move forward without his approval." At first, people assumed the message referred to business, something corporate, something political. But the timestamp, and this is where everything cracked open, matched the exact night Mickey's wife saw Erika searching through Charlie's office, like she was looking for something he had hidden from her. The moment that connection was made, theories exploded everywhere. People believed Erika was looking for whatever unknown exec wanted. But before anyone could settle on a theory, a second leak came out. This one much worse. A voice memo 16 seconds long, muffled, rushed, and allegedly recorded by Charlie himself accidentally when he placed his phone face down on a counter. In the background, Erika's voice could be heard saying, "I'm not asking again. Where did you put the file?" Her tone wasn't panicked. It wasn't confused. It was controlled, pressuring, demanding. Charlie's voice was softer, strained. "You don't understand what's in it." Erika snapped back. "Exactly. And that's why I need it." Those 16 seconds hit the internet like a stick of dynamite. Comment sections filled with shock, confusion, rage, and denial. Some fans defended Erika instantly, saying the audio was probably edited or taken out of context. Others swore it was the missing piece, proving Erika had her own agenda all along. But then another insider, this time someone who claimed to be a former assistant, anonymously posted a bombshell. Erika had been asking questions about Charlie's encrypted drive for weeks. According to the assistant, Erika had asked for the passcode 3 times, claimed she needed to check something urgent, and even offered to handle the document transfers herself. The assistant refused, telling her Charlie specifically said not to let anyone into that folder. And then the assistant added one sentence that poured gasoline on the fire. She already knew what was inside, she just needed proof. The internet froze at that. Why would Erika need proof? What file was she chasing? What did she think Charlie was hiding? While people argued, more small leaks began trickling out. A blurry photo of a laptop screen with a folder named Personal Do Not Open. A screenshot of Erika's calendar showing a mysterious, unscheduled late-night visit to a building downtown. A message from Charlie to Micky that read, "She's asking again." I don't know how she found out, but then came the leak that changed everything. A video clip recorded inside Micky's home during a dinner night weeks before everything fell apart. Nobody knew the clip existed. Nobody even realized someone had recorded the moment until Micky's wife posted it anonymously to a private group chat that somehow got leaked to the public. In the clip, Erika is sitting beside Charlie, smiling politely as someone tells a story. But halfway through, something sets her off. A friend casually mentions travel documents and Erika freezes. Her eyes shift toward Charlie instantly, but not in a normal, "oh, interesting" way. It's sharp, sudden, suspicious, like the word documents hit a nerve. She leans in and whispers something into Charlie's ear. Charlie's expression changes immediately. Eyebrows tighten, jaw clenches, shoulders stiffen. He doesn't argue. He doesn't question. He just nods and stands up, abruptly leaving the table. The video cuts there. But that 3-second whisper sent people spiraling. Fans demanded lip readers, audio enhancement, body language analysis, everything. People claimed she whispered, "they know." Others were convinced she said, "check it now."